Hello everyone, Medford Collectibles back here doing another video. We have a pickups video from the basically last month. Over $8,500 in pickups. A lot of vintage stuff, a few modern cards, some bulk stuff, kind of a little bit of everything across multiple platforms, some card shows. As always, you guys like the videos, give us a follow, give us a like. Medford Collectibles on all the platforms. Let's jump in. So we'll start with some PWCC stuff that I bought in the last probably 4 or 5 PWCC auctions. Just some random stuff I picked up. So this one was $802 on PWCC. You got the T206 Iron Man McGinnity PSA 4. This is going to my Hall of Fame collection. I think I have a PSA 3 of this car right now, so it'll be an upgrade. And the PSA 3 will be for sale. Got the 1967 Topps Willie Mays CGC 6.5. O'Neal Cruz rookie card. This is the teal mini diamond, I think it is. It's numbered out of 199. Got the Lionel Messi 2005 Panini PSA 9 Super Barca. And lastly here, the 1940 Play Ball Red Faber SGC 3.5. So any of those you see stickers on, if you're interested, reach out. Those will be listed on eBay at some point and will be available for sale. Not ones I need for Hall of Fame collection or anything else. Next up here is a big lot. This is probably almost, I don't know, around 20 slabs, I think. Another PWCC auction. It was almost 2,400 bucks here. Let's jump into this one. So first up, you got a Kevin Garnett rookie, 1995 Skybox EXL, the blue PSA 9. We've got Raymond Barry rookie card, 1957 Topps, BGS 5.5. We have O.J. Simpson rookie card, BGS 5.5, 1970 Topps. Got an old boxing card here. I buy a lot of these old boxing cards. So 1938 FC cartilage, Len Harvey, PSA 8. Surprised it's not a more expensive card. A PSA 8 from 1938 is only 25, 30 bucks. Pretty cheap. 1954 Bowman, Leo Nomalini short print, BVG7, another Hall of Famer here. 1954 Bowman Joe Perry, PSA 7. The 1957 Topps Bill Mazeroski, PSA 5. This is an upgrade from my Hall of Fame collection as well, so it will not be for sale. But I think I have a SGC 4.5 maybe, I think is what I currently have. So I'll replace it with this, and the SGC one will be for sale. So if you're looking for a nice mid-grade Mazeroski rookie, let me know. That'll be available. New Hall of Famer here. 1997 Moment's Best Adrian Beltre PSA 10. Again, Hall of Fame ad there. We've got the 1967 O-Pee-Chee Mickey Mantle PSA 5.5. Bigger card there in the stuff I've been buying. This one's kind of a unique one. 1947 Sports Exchange Joe DiMaggio PSA 9 MK. It's MK because it's got somebody wrote the number on the back. But otherwise, it's 9. It's a pop one higher. There's another PSA 9 out there with no mark. I thought this one I picked up what I felt was really cheap. So I got a pretty high sticker on it there. I don't really know what it's worth because there's not many sales. I'm the last comp. But if you're looking for a very low pop Joe DiMaggio for your collection, reach out, see if we can make a deal. Another Pele. I've seen to buy a lot of Pele's. 1966 sticker Verlog Pele PSA 3. I've owned this card in a CSG 3 before, and I sold that one, so picked up a PSA 3. 1994 Nabisco Frank Robinson PSA 1010. So 10 on the card, 10 on the autograph. Again, thought this was really cheap. It's got the original certificate of authenticity as well. But just picked this up for like 50 bucks, I think it was. That seems really cheap to me for a 1010 on a Hall of Fame autograph. Another Hall of Famer rookie here, 1991 Upper Deck Pedro Martinez CSG 9.5 in the old label. So if you would cross this to the new CGC label, it would be a CGC 10. But this one's still in the old label as a CSG 9.5. Another Elvis. I've been buying Elvis and selling him pretty quickly. They don't really last very long. So 1963 Mr. Softies Elvis PSA 8. Another Elvis here, 1962 Color Stars PSA 6.5. I've owned both these cards in the past in different grades, and they've sold, again, pretty quickly on eBay. So I try to buy those when I can get them for a decent deal. Got the 1908 Stolwork Heldon Benjamin Franklin PSA 2. Again, kind of a unique card. Don't know a whole lot about it, but it's from 1908, Benjamin Franklin, so I took a chance on it. That was a cool card. And then lastly here, 1957 Topps Brooks Robinson PSA 4 rookie card. A little off center, but nice looking card otherwise. So there's one more PWCC lot, I think. It's a pretty big stack there, what I bought. The next PWCC lot here, $880 from one of the recent auctions. Starting off with a 1976 Topps Jack Lambert rookie card, PSA 8. 1927 Churchman Harry Vardon, PSA 5. Got the 1927 Churchman Tom Morris, PSA 5. I've had this card in a 7, I believe, and I sold the 7. Got a 1974 Panini Cassius Clay Muhammad Ali, PSA 7. Low pop card, kind of tough to find. 1928 Churchman Bobby Jones, PSA 7. This is my first Bobby Jones card. I've bid on a bunch of his stuff, but it's always very expensive. So I was able to find this in the PSA 7, and it's a PWCC top 30% A, above average. That's a cool one.
Wait, how much did you pay for that lot?
Paid $880 for that lot.
These two cards alone are worth...
Yeah, some of those are priced. They're priced a little higher than comps, but you can't find them. So I'm like the last comp on some of those. So some of those are like, I'd rather keep them than sell them too cheap, you know? You know, it works. This is a live auctioneer's lot. Nothing too crazy in here, but I picked up this 1989 Albany Deion Sanders. It's the full team set, sealed. It was Deion Sanders in the front. I paid like $6 for it. Just thought it was cool, so I grabbed that for pretty cheap. 1960 Topps Jim Ringo, PSA 7. Got the 2001 Fleer Greats All-American George Mikan, PSA 7 autograph. Hall of Famer there, tough autograph. So I thought that was a pretty good deal. I forget what I paid for it, but I got a pretty good deal on it. And then the other one here is a 1934 Gaudy Bill Terry BVG3. This would be going in my Hall of Fame collection. I don't think I have a Bill Terry at all right now. I used to have his autograph. I believe I sold that. But
wait, can I see that? Looks like it says Lou Gehrig on the card.
It does. It's a 1934 Lou Gehrig. Puts sayings on it. Lou Gehrig says so. So the Bill Terry Hall of Famer. Next up are some show pickups. I think actually all of these might be recent show pickups. Yes. All right, so the first show pickup, and there's some, I've made some other show pickups, but I've sold most of the cards, so I don't have them here. This was from the Greenville show over Memorial Day weekend. We were down in Greenville, hit a card show. Picked up this raw lot. So Roger Maris, 1961 Topps, I think this is, I believe. Yeah, 1961 Topps Roger Maris. The 1956 Topps Sandy Koufax. 1958 Topps Yogi Berra. 1958 Topps Duke Snyder. 1957 Topps Yogi Berra. 1958 Topps Al Kaline. 1964 Topps Willie Mays. 1958 Topps All-Star Hank Aaron. 1958 Topps Pee Wee Reese. 1957 Topps Roberto Clemente. And then the biggest one on the lot, 1958 Topps Mickey Mantle. This one's, it looks, what's that?
It's a lot of 1958.
Yeah. This one looks good, but does have some writing on the back here. It's kind of right in here. It's kind of tough to see, but it's got like some pencil indents that kind of do come through the front. So without those, it's probably a 5, but with that, I don't know, probably down to a 3 or so. So I got a pretty good discount on that lot. Again, $9.70 for all those. So pick this up. I'll probably grade most of these. Take them out, look through them. The ones that aren't going to be worth the grade, I'll just sell them raw. Was pretty pleased with that lot. Next, oh, I didn't go through the golden stuff. I have a golden lot here, sorry. $802 on this golden lot. So the 1957 Topps Brooks Robinson, another Brooks Robinson rookie. This would be in my Hall of Fame collection. The 1962 Topps AL home run leaders with Maris and Mantle and Harmon Killebrew. Got 3 Hall of Famers there. PSA 7. And we've got the 1913 National Game Knapp Rucker SGC 5. I just thought this was really, I don't know what I paid for this, but I thought it was really cheap for a 1913 baseball card. And a 5, so I grabbed that for cheap. More show pickups. This one is from, this is from, I think last weekend or 2 weekends ago. We went to a show, where were we? Concord? No. Where'd we go?
Wait.
It was a mall show.
Yeah, it was where I got the Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, what was the name of the show though?
I don't know. It was
I
more
forget.
about like baseball, like
Yeah, it was Inside Pitch Promotions put on the show about, it's probably 45 miles northwest of Charlotte. And I can't remember the name. But anyway, so we went up there, I think it was last weekend, maybe 2 weekends ago. And I bought a bunch there. It wasn't many vendors there, surprisingly. A lot of toys and games and Pokemon. But there were a couple vendors that I've dealt with before, so talked to those guys and bought some cards. So this first lot was $105 for the raw lot. We got the Orlando Cepeda rookie card, 1958 tops, 1960 tops Warren Spahn, 61 tops Bob Gibson. This one looks good. Looks pretty clean. 1960 tops Brooks Robinson, 1956 tops Hoyt Wilhelm. Or is this 19? I think it's 1956 tops. It's either 56 or 55. I think 56 is on the top. I was getting those two sets confused. And 1956 tops Yogi Berra. That's a, what's that? That's a grayback. This one's a grayback as well. Both graybacks. So picked up those. Next up, more show pickups. This is a pretty big lot here at the show. $2,100 cash for this one. Ended up being like 85 or 87% a sticker. Some of these were priced kind of right on, but there's a big one here in the back that I felt like was worth taking a chance on, so I tried to bulk a bunch of stuff together. So first here is a 1960 tops Carl Yastrzemski PSA 5. Got the 1960 tops Roberto Camillini PSA 5. 1964 tops Willie Mays PSA 6. 1975 tops Robin Yount PSA 6. 1991 top Chipper Jones, PSA 10. 1952 Bowman Roy Campanella, PSA 5. And the big one in the lot, the 1961 Fleer Oscar Robinson BBG 6. This one's kind of a tough one to come by in a higher grade. I know it's BBG, but it's OC, but it looks pretty good otherwise. I won't be crossing it, so I'll just try to sell it as is. But I think I could probably get between $1,500 and $1,600 for this card. To the right buyer. Most of the PSA 6s go for between $17 and $18. So, I don't know. I'll throw it on eBay, see what happens. That was a pretty good lot there. And we got one stack left. This stack's a little confusing because it's been cut up a couple times. So, this whole stack of cards back here, this stack, and this stack, $325 at the show.
What?
There was another $100 I paid that was a box of stuff. The entire deal was actually $900 worth of stuff for this entire lot, plus a bunch of other stuff.
Only $325 for that?
And then my son Ethan bought a bunch of the stuff from me. I gave him probably too good of a deal. But one of the boxes I bought, I let him pick out the good cards, and
All the modern stuff.
he got like a Tua RPA from National Treasures and a couple other things.
Was it NC? I don't know.
For like $475, and took all the good stuff out of the one box I bought. So what was left after that $475 that I made him pay me back was this $325 and then a $100 box worth of, it was just a bunch of junk, really, not really much in there, but this was a pretty good deal. So we'll go through this.
I didn't know you got this also. Is that the basketball box that you had?
Yeah. So I got the Steve Young. This one was in one of the boxes. I didn't specifically pick this out. It was just in there. BCCG 10, which means nothing, as you guys know that if you know about cards. Picked up the 1966 tops Bob Gibson CSG 6.5. Another Bob Gibson here, 1967 tops PSA 6. Got the 1973 tops Nolan Ryan SGC 5. 1964 tops Frank Robinson PSA 6. 1975 tops Mini Johnny Bench PSA 9 OC. It's kind of a tough card, tough grade. The back's OC. The front is top to bottom off, but tough to get good grades in these colored borders. So this one could be sneaky. I don't know how many 9 OCs there are out there, but I'll have to see. And then picked up a basketball card, 1971 Topps John Havlicek, CSG 6.5. So they had these CSG slabs were pretty cheap. So I kind of threw this in to, you know, they didn't have many vintage cards. This dealer, I've actually sold to this guy before. Sold a bunch of modern cards. And then we did a deal on this bulk lot. So this whole stack here, I basically got for $100. It's a whole bunch of 1976, the Topps big basketball cards. Some of them aren't great condition. There are a couple decent key players, but basically paid like $1.30 each is about what I paid for these. So Norm Van Leer, David Thompson rookie card. There's 2 of these. It does have some stuff on the surface here, like some tape or something. I'm gonna see if I can get that off. If I can't, probably just sell these raw, because I don't know what it is. I pointed it out, which is why I was able to get a better deal on the locks. I don't know what that is. It's like a sticky residue or something. Spencer Haywood. See if there's any Nate Archibald. A couple of those. I'm not as familiar with all the basketball Hall of Famers. There's another David Thompson rookie. Again, this one has the same. This one has writing on it. Like they were writing the prices on this card, 15 cents. So who knows how long ago that was written on the card. But it also has the same sticky residue kind of right here in the middle. Like they had a piece of tape on it or something. It's weird. Got Moses Malone there. See what else we got. Doug Collins, there's Walt Frazier, Hall of Famer. A couple, just one Walt Frazier. Bob McAdoo. Let's see. Probably missing some. See who jumps out at me. Bunch of commons in decent condition. If you guys are looking to build this 1976 set, reach out. We'll make a deal. Ralph Simpson. As you see, there's some duplicates in here. Wes Unseld. There's a Hall of Famer. Another Moses Malone. There's Havlicek. Hall of Famer there.
Moses Malone was destroyed.
Yeah, some of these are pretty bad shape. But they're priced accordingly. This one's got the same kind of tape issue on it. Fred Carter. And that's kind of a bunch of commons in there. What's unfortunate is he had the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I think he had 2 of them, he said. And by the time I got to him, we got there late. We didn't get there till noon, and things were kind of wrapping up. So I was able to I only got to see a couple dealers, and people were closing up. And so by the time I got to his table, he had a couple of the Kareems, but he'd already sold them. Because I would have definitely bought those off him as well. I like old vintage basketball cards. They're easy to move. They seem to move very quickly. So that's it. Again, about $8,500 in purchases, a little over $8,500 in purchases across a couple shows and some PWCC and some Golden and some live auctioneers, kind of everywhere. Still buying a bunch. Sales on eBay this week. It's right now it's Friday, June 14th. Sales this week have been really slow for some reason. So had a couple big sales last week, but generally speaking, like slow the last few days. It's been weird. Hopefully that picks back up. I got to list a bunch of this stuff, and hopefully that'll generate some new activity in the eBay store. But again, if you guys are interested in any of that stuff, reach out. Let me know. We can always work a better deal offline. As always, you guys like the videos, give us a follow, give us a like. Medford Collectibles on all the platforms, and we'll talk to you guys next time. Thanks for watching.